Hello everyone, my name is Ashish and I'm a member of the team The Rise of the Nun. And our topic was data collection for about socio-economic people. And here I'm going to present about what we had also. As you can see, we have the screen. We have created a website for data collection purposes. You can see we have named it Smart Survey, make your voice count. So first of all, when you're logging into our website, the first thing you have to create is a user account. If you have an account, you can just click the login and you can enter your username and password. But now I'm going to create an account and show you how our system works. For example, I'm giving a name. For example, my name is Rahul and my account is Rahul. 10 at gmail.com. And I'm giving a password for example 12345. Right. I have created an account. Now you can see account has been created login. Now when I go to the login currency, I just the Rahul will be already fetched out because we just saved it. Now I just gotta do the input the password. That is 12345. As you can see, we have logged in. As soon as you log in, they will give you an option to choose from any of the given languages. Right now, you can see that we have included English, Hindi, and Kannada. I would, possible, show you it in English, for example. When I'm pressing the English, you can see the welcome to Smart Survey, and then we can start attending our survey. As you can see, it starts asking us questions depending on the amount of questions we have inputted in this graph. As you can see, we have inputted more than 300 questions with different options, and we have categorized them into each types. It will ask a random question within this database. Then you have to literally answer. Suppose, what is your main occupation? I'm right now doing a service. And suppose how many members are in your household? Now, including me, my mother, my father, my grandma, I would say like three to five. All right. Now, the next question is, what type of house do you live in? I would rather not say to the public. Then the final part comes about feedback system. For example, you can either skip this section or literally, as for example, I like the way it gives the story. And I can just literally summarize. As you can see, it has assigned points according to the data we have given. As an admin side, we are able to see that. But as a user side, we won't be able to show this. We will only show how many points the user have gained from their data given. Now, suppose I want to do another survey, but in a different language. You press the other section and you can choose Hindi or either Kannada. For reference purposes, I'm using Hindi. We're starting a survey. As you can see, using the inbuilt NLP, we all the text have been changed into Hindi. Now, the same question which you've attended today will be translated into Hindi. For example, you can say that आपका मुख्य व्यवसाय क्या है? कृषि, सेवा, व्यवहार, अन्य. As you can see, the same thing, the same question came as before, but the only difference is that we have changed the language according to the user's choice. The single, for example, आपका परिवार में कितने सदस्य है? Like 3 to 5 members, like and the same question comes again and again, but in another language. Yeah, the same thing as well as you can see. Just skip, I will rather skip that question. As you can see, when we skipped it, that point section for the feedback will not be shown because we have literally skipped it. The same comes for Kannada. We can start the survey. As you can see, the same thing comes again and again. How many members are there? Which what kind of house do you live in Kannada? I don't know. So you can skip this part also. As you can see, they haven't it won't display the points which we have given for the feedback system because we have completely skipped it. Now, suppose for reference, I'm just randomly press something. I'm submitting a user.
This is our smart dashboard performance system where the data is collected from the survey and collected into a database, and that data is processed to the cleaning process, and after once the data is clean, we fetch it to the dashboard. And imagine you're running a survey across different cities. You don't just want the numbers, but you want to know where the people have actually responded and how fast that your team or the business team worked, and which languages the user actually preferred, and if the data is even trustworthy. This that's exactly what our smart survey dashboard shows us. First, take a look at the map where each data point tells a story. The darker area means there are a lot of responses in that area, and the lighter blue shades means there are few responses in that areas. In just one glance, we know exactly where people are engaging with our survey. Now, move on to the timeline. This line isn't about numbers. It shows us the pace of our survey. Day by day, we can see whether responses are going up, or slowing down, or steady. It's like watching the survey come to life over time. Next, we check how long our team takes to finish each survey. Some like E101 takes more time while others finish faster. This helps us to spot who might be rushing and who might need a little more speed. It's not about judging, but it's about finding balance. Surveys only work if the people are comfortable answering them. And this chart shows exactly that. And most preferred language is Hindi, and some chose English and fewer chose Tamil. This reminds us that everything's matter, including the language. Language can make a big difference in our survey system. Now let's see who collected the most surveys. E101 is the leading with the highest number, while E104 has the least. This tells us who's putting in the most effort, whether the workload is shared fairly in balance and stable. And not every survey makes it to the finish line, like completely. Here we see that 36% were fully finished, while the rest were dropped or only the halfway done. This makes us think, why do people stop in midway? Is and how can we design the survey? How can we design this survey in a better way? This answers, and then we can answer to that question based on our data. And finally, the most important part: can we trust this data? And to answer the question, out of 25 responses, just two were flagged as biases, invalid, and overall 92% of data is solid. That gives us confidence that the insights we pull are actually reliable and trustable. So, when we put it all together, the dashboard tells us the complete story: where people responded, when they are engaged, who collected the data, how long it took, what languages were used, and more importantly, how trustworthy the data is. The Smart Survey dashboard doesn't just show data, it makes the survey experience visible, clear, meaningful. And that's how we turn numbers into real insights in business intelligence.
So, yep, that's all for today. I hope you guys understood what we are trying to do here. The main purpose of the thing is multilingual and data collection of socio-economy. Thank you and have a nice day.